I'm going to show you how to sew on a snap. And the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your thread and you are going to double it. So you need to make sure that your ends of your thread are even so that you can tie an even knot at the very end. The next thing you're going to do is take the fabric that you're sewing your snap on, and I made little dots where they're going, and I'm going to take the female end of, or the male end of the snap, and I don't want this to really show on the right side of my fabric, so we are doing this for a little pouch, hand sewn pouch. So I'm going to start with my knot on the inside, which is not normally how I would do it, depending on the project actually. So as you can see, I have a lot of thread there. I'm just going to clip that off so that it is not in the way. And I did not clip off the knot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew just into the little holes. There's 4 holes on the metal part of the snap. And I'm just going to go in and out. I'm going to try to stay about at the same place so it's neat on both sides. You do want things to be neat on both sides. So do about 4 on each side, and then so I don't see where the going over to the next hole is. I'm going to do that on the wrong side of my fabric. Since that is the right side of my fabric, I just see little tiny stitches, and then you can see right there I crossed over into the next hole. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take about 4 stitches and sew that down on that side, and then I'll go to the next one, and I will go to the next one. When you get around so that you've done all 4 sides, and I still have 2 to do, but for the sake of this video, yeah, I am going to finish it actually. I think I have time. So again, 4 stitches in this hole. I'm not going to do all 4. This I am going to save time on. And I do want to show you how to tie a knot. So you can see how I've come around all 4 sides. I am my last side. And do it 4 times on this one. That'll make it nice and sturdy when you're pulling on it. So to tie a knot, come to the wrong side of your fabric, and I can tell because this is my little sample embroidery piece. I'm going to go through these threads right here to make a loop. Remember, tying a knot is just loops. So here's my loop, and I'm going to go through it. And I'm going to do that a second time. And then I will cut my threads. And then I'm going to start on the other side and do the same thing. So here is the female side of the snap, and it has the indentation where this part goes. And I'm going to sew it here the same exact way. And that way I'll be able to bring these together and make them snap. So if this is the right side of your fabric, your knot can be underneath. If this is the wrong side or the inside of your fabric, then you want the knot on this side. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to sew through each of these holes 4 times, crossing over on the wrong side, and then tie a knot. And that is how you do a snap.